What's up, y'all? Okay, this is another one of my vlogs. Y'all forgive me. I missed yesterday. These are gonna be daily, but I feel so tired. I'm going through a lot of spiritual stuff, but I felt like I needed to touch with you guys about something that I picked up yesterday. It was this energy of like talking to my people who struggle with their career. I'm hearing like some people feel like because you have certain talents that's all it is. I'm hearing. So say for example, let's touch on something a lot of people, and then also especially talents that people find to be complicated or hard, I'm hearing to say, to get near. So like talents like say singing, like celebrity type of talents, I'm gonna say being an influencer, like I'm gonna say somebody here plays the Game of Thrones. You maybe want to do that on YouTube or something like that. But regardless, because I'm kind of overwhelmed right now. There's like this thing where like, say for example, you want to be a singer. This could be any talent, but because you see that you like a really great singer, that's your talent, you feel that you're supposed to become a singer. Like, it's meant for me to be a singer. So you may try all these different ways to sing. You may try to do music. You may try to promote yourself, like whatever, right? But a lot of people I'm hearing to say they're tunnel vision about it. They're really tunnel vision. So they think like, or you may think like, oh, because I sing, that's my talent, it has to be this particular way. But there's more. I'm going to say there's more than one way to skin a cat. So you have to think of, I'm going to say about it more than that. So if your talent is this specific thing, it can be I'm going to say a broadcasting. It can be like a network. It could be something that's connected to it, but it's not exactly that. So I was talking about this with someone yesterday. Like, for example, say, you feel like, okay, because we have levels to it. So you can feel like you like a master at singing. You may be really great at it, and you just don't understand, well, why am I not taking off? Why am I not receiving opportunities? Well, sometimes it could be deeper than that. Maybe your singing ability is so you can be a teacher. You can teach other people to sing. Maybe your singing ability may allow you to be a person where you write for other artists, or you help other people with their tempos. Say if you have a singing ability, it can be I was saying, like, I was picking up like different genres. Like, maybe you may supposed to sing in gospel, or maybe in a different language. Like, you have to kind of put the pieces together, because the thing about when you have a talent, let's say, a lot of time is niche. A lot of people are not specifically completely the same. Now, there are people I'm here to say they copy and paste, but a lot of times people's careers are not specific niches. Even if someone's an engineer, they're making me think like there's specific types of engineers. This engineer might be better at the technique of doing XYZ. This one might be better at the perception of this, that, and the other. There's different ways you would take your say your acting skills or whatever your skill is to different levels in different ways. So it doesn't have to be just this way, okay? It can be different things about how you go about using your gift, okay, or using your talent. And I feel like I'm guided to say that today. It was on my heart so bad, like, that people need to understand, and I want y'all to think outside of the box when it comes to your career. I'm hearing when it comes to whatever your talent is. I know people do want to fight for what you think you're passionate about, but sometimes it's something like outside of your house. So it's outside of like this cubicle you've created. It's outside of this square box. Get yourself out of your comfort zone. Get yourself out of the box. Stop thinking inside the box. Think outside of the box. Like, what could be different about my singing? How can I be different with my singing? Or maybe I'm supposed to do something else that requires me to sing, or speak, or whatever the case is, but it's not, I'm going to say it doesn't necessarily have to be connected to a talent agency, So I want y'all to think deeper about these careers y'all are pursuing when it comes to what your niche, I'm hearing, is like what your specific niche is. A lot of times it's there, I'm going to say, right in your face. I'm here to sing the song. It's written all over your face. Okay, you don't have to say a word. So a lot of you guys, I feel like y'all may need to dig deeper and think about all the things that you've put in place. I'm here over the years, over the cycles, and I'm here to say, just do it like Michael. Just do it, like put it together. It might be because I feel like for me, I'm gonna tell y'all, like for me, I can sing, I can act, I can dance, I can rap. You know, I know how to like do my own hair, do my own nails. I'm like a walking fucking magician, like when it comes to like performance. I'm hearing. So I would have never thought coming out of school, I went to school for electrical electronic engineering. I would have never thought coming out of college, you know, out of high school specifically, that I would have stopped, became a truck driver. Then after I became a truck driver, I would have pursued all these different things, you know, because I can draw, things like that. Like anything with my mouth, talking, verbal, and hands. I was good. Because, I mean, Gemini, Mercury rules that. I am on a cusp of Virgo, Leo, and I do have a cusp of a rising cusp of Gemini, Taurus. So I am really great with hands and verbal communication. But I would have never thought, you fast point to now, if you go to my Etsy store, what am I doing? In my Etsy store, I sing, I dance, I perform, I put on whole little acting shows in my in my readings. But I also read. I use my psychic abilities, and I read using tarot and singing. I put it all together, you guys. I would have never thought that would be. And I mean, that could grow into other things as well, but it's still really niche. There's not tarot readers or psychics singing and shit and performing in their fucking readings. You know what I mean? I haven't seen it. I've seen them where they can be a comedian, you know, or they might be real harsh with it, or like, you know, something like that, like performance, or they just being their true self. But I literally sing the people in my readings. I literally channel the songs and I sing to them. I literally perform and dance with them. I throw parties in my reading. I have hella Leo. I throw parties in my readings, y'all, for people, because I like to uplift their spirit. And a lot of this stuff is just layer on layer on layer on layer when it comes to who I am as a person. You take my whole personality and you throw it, you mash it together, and it's like, boom, you get this performance. I'm here to say theatrical, psychic person. You know what I mean? So it's something that's like that, for example. Okay, you guys. But again, with the my vlog, I think I'm gonna go boxing today. I'm just feeling a real like tired. I try to push myself though, but I know I'm a person like I can over push myself, y'all. So I be trying to listen to my body. If my body say lay down, like, you know, I be taking a lot of vitamins and things like that, you know what I'm saying? But if some of y'all like are boxers, or y'all do like really like heavy fitness, y'all get in the comments, like let me know about that boxing shit, because like I fucked around and I like got like, you know, some steep ass shoulders up here. Like my breasts was getting like strong and muscular. Like it's like they be like this, like then I feel like my arm like getting strong and stuff. And I mean, I'm not against it, but I don't want to bulk up for real. But I do want my muscle, because I want to lean out first, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta like do the boxing shit because my energy be on 1,000. Like I gotta like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta knock that sucker down. But I say I'm gonna start doing that jumping. I had read that the jumping helps too, because I've been swelling up around my face, mostly swelling up around my face though. And I think I maybe my other areas, because my arm kind of was like big. I'm like, damn, my arm look big. But it was saying like it has inflammation and you kind of swell or whatever. So they're like, that's why they do jumping. So I'm like, let me start doing my jumping then, because I need this water to flow. Like, I don't like this. You hear me? I be thinking like I'm about to sweat it out, and it was saying that it'll make it worse. I do my research, y'all. I be doing my little research, you feel me? But y'all let me know what y'all know about that stuff. You know, I'm looking into it, but I'm a little stubborn, y'all. Like, I like to learn on my own, you know what I'm saying? I don't like people coming at me like, hey, you should box like this. And I was like, you know what I'm saying? I'll get there. Like, let me do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like to teach myself, you feel me? But I'm open, y'all. If y'all do be doing that and everything, y'all know, let your girl know or whatever. But yeah, some other shit, you feel me, that going on, y'all. I'm really like trying to relocate to Korea from New Orleans, y'all. I gotta get me I gotta get the default. I was gonna go on the student visa. to be able to relocate, you feel me, to Korea, you know, South Korea. But we'll get into the next one, like about why I want to do it and like what's driving me to do it, because that's like a big jump, you know, from saying from New Orleans like all the way to South Korea, you know. And we have like a lot of I'm hearing them say Japanese, Chinese people specifically here, in New Orleans or whatever. Like they have their own areas and stuff like that here and everything. But it's given ever since I decided, like, oh, ever since I decided to move to South Korea, like I see them everywhere. But you know, it's given like manifestation. But also, I study astrology, so I've seen in my chart that my 12th house rules of foreign lands is activated right now. So your girl definitely about to make a dirk. You know, remember the dirk overseas on that ass. So I'm gonna be able to really record things. But I can record New Orleans. I know a lot of people not from New Orleans. You know, so I can record stuff in New Orleans. I don't be liking it, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'm over my city, you feel me? Even my city, though, I be feeling like a tourist sometimes, especially when you ain't do stuff in a while. But I definitely could record some stuff like when I'm like really out. I would prefer like to be really out though. So fuck, I might go walking with y'all, you feel me, one day and just show y'all like the really show y'all the city, like Jackson Square, etc., etc., you feel me? But I love y'all so much, man. I hope y'all have a really good day. I hope somebody, you know, heard what they needed to hear, and I'll be back tomorrow, you feel me? And we'll get deeper, because again, this is like, I'm starting this off, even though I have a podcast on YouTube. Well, it's supposed to be just raw talks. BSL is what I call it, which is Be Sweet Love on my YouTube. But this is gonna be everything, because you know, eventually I probably will have people come in and we kind of like talk back and forth. You know, again, this is a video blogging, you feel me? But also, I'm a spiritual being. I'm a messenger. I got messages for people. I got knowledge on knowledge for people. So I feel like the divine is finally ready for me to talk about it, or like the season is right. You know, I'm gonna say I was putting it off though, like, because I'm secretive. Like, I'm secretive about like my spirituality. A lot of people don't understand me. They don't understand this, you know what I mean? And on top of that, I ain't just spiritual. Like, I got hella gifts and stuff. So you feel me? Like, this is a sense of me being vulnerable. You feel me? I'm not just looks and shit. I'm not just, you know, my craft. Like, I'm deeper than that. Like, I really be out here helping people. You feel me? So, you know, but yeah, we'll continue, right? I'll see y'all tomorrow. Like, I hope y'all have a good day. Bye. Be sweet, y'all.